Hello, everybody. How are you? We're back again with another consumer video, and this time we're going to talk about the 5 worst ice cream shops in San Jose, California. And let's just jump right into it and find out more as we go. The first one is Bloat. Now, Bloat is an interesting place because the whole idea, the owner told me, was that the servings were going to be bloated, that you would get maximum ice cream for your money. Well, what happened was the egos turned out to be bloated at Bloat Ice Cream right in downtown San Jose. Because what happened was they quickly ascended the ranks of ice cream shops in town. And all of a sudden, the people that worked there were like, may I help you? Sort of condescending. And people were like, yeah, give me this one, add on some cherry cream, give me the strawberry, and on top, give me a vanilla. They're like, I wouldn't make that arrangement of ice cream if I were you. Your flavors are they're gonna compete. That's what they were told. The customer was told they were choosing the wrong ice cream, guys. I don't need this kind of condescension when I just want a simple ice cream cone, guys. And that's why Bloat Ice Cream in downtown San Jose is number 1 on my list of the 5 worst ice cream shops in town. The next one is Steep. Now, this is kind of interesting because Steep is on the tallest hill in San Jose. And if you've been to San Jose, there aren't a lot of those. But they use that name to differentiate themselves, which is fine. But what they're doing is saying that at Steep, the prices are not steep. And this is absolutely true. So what's the problem, you're saying? The problem is that the prices are low, but so is the ice cream. So if you go in for a traditional ice cream cone, let's say 2 scoops, they're going to put the 1 scoop on, then the 2nd scoop. That's not what they do at Steep Ice Cream Shop. What they do is they put it on the cone and then they level it off like it's some sand. They cut it off. Then they put the next flavor on. Then they cut that one off. In other words, you're getting like a mini ice cream sandwich, not 2 big, robust scoops of ice cream. So, guys, forget it. That's a no-go for Steep Ice Cream in San Jose. Number 3 on our list, guys, is Wince. The whole idea behind Wince, and this is interesting because before the guy opened the place, he called me and he said, what do you think of this idea? Wince Ice Cream. And they finally went through with it. I made some commentary at the time, but what has resulted is that, again, they were trying to show that you don't have to wince at our prices. But what happened was the people were wincing at the ice cream itself. In other words, when you go to ice cream, do you really have that big of a problem with the price? How many ice cream chains have built a multi-billion-dollar ice cream empire by charging outrageous prices? And does anybody really, have you ever gone to get ice cream and somebody goes, oh, I don't think I can afford it. I don't think I can afford that $9.95 for the silky Belgian chocolate cone. No. They don't care because it's ice cream. It's like having sugary heaven in a cone. Who wouldn't want a sugary heaven, right? So it was the wrong, unique selling proposition. People didn't care about the prices. What they cared about was the ice cream, which was not very good. And hence, that's why it's on our list, guys, of the worst ice cream stores in San Jose. Now, the next one is Railway Ice Cream. Now, Railway Ice Cream is fun because you're going to get on the San Jose B&O Railroad. Now, a lot of people don't know, but there's a train that runs around the perimeter of San Jose in a big circle. And what it does is it takes a lot of tech bros, a lot of tech girls from the outer areas of San Jose into the inner area, it takes people, basically it's a commuter train around the city. So that if you work in a suburb on the northern side of the city, but you live on the southern side, you can take the train around and it's relatively quick and it works out real good. So somebody came up with the idea of selling ice cream on the cars, right in the cars, so that people could get ice cream anytime they were on the train. Well, this met with rounds of applause from people all over San Jose. Here's the problem. They forgot to install freezers and refrigerators. So basically, all the ice cream melted by 8:30 in the morning, and all they could do is pour you out some ice cream as milk, right? It was just liquid ice cream. Now, listen, I don't know about you. I don't mind the ice cream melting, but I want it to melt all over my fingers as I'm eating it, not when I get it from the vendor. Forget it. You're selling melted ice cream? So guys, I liked riding the railroad. The railroad is still fun. If you're in San Jose, get on the San Jose B&O. It goes around the city in a big donut. And they used to sell ice cream, guys, but they don't anymore. But you can get Starbucks coffee on the train. So there you go. Now, number 5 and the final of our 5 worst ice cream shops in San Jose is Window Pane. Window Pane ice cream. They're right there on the north side there, guys. So if you live up there, you might want to check them out. Tell me what your reaction is. But the problem is that you have to order it through a window. Okay, they have a serving window. You can't go inside. It's all outside. Now, it's California, so that kind of works. But what they do is they ask you what ice cream you want from the board. You order it. You give them, you pay for the ice cream. Then they slide the ice cream right to the edge of where the window pane comes down. Okay, they have a sliding window just like you might have in a house. And what they make you do is grab the ice cream. Like you have to keep your hands at your side and they say go. And you have to get the ice cream before the window shuts. And it's right behind the window after it shuts. So, guys, I tried this for 10 minutes. And 57 times the window shut on my knuckles. It took 3 months for my knuckles to keep from swelling. My fingers, my hand looked like a baseball mitt. That my knuckles and fingers were so swollen from getting smashed by the window pane. Now look, I get it. It's a marketing hook, right? It's what we might call a promotion, a promotional item. Have you tried to grab the ice cream over at window pane? Oh, it's unbelievable. It gets people talking. All right. But sometimes you just want the ice cream. Why don't they just, after they smash your knuckles like 7 times, why don't they just go, all right, you got it. You've been beat up enough. Here you go. No, they made me go through 57 times of getting my fingers crushed by the window pane, crying in agony, yelling, ow, ow. No mercy. They were laughing back there, guys. So eventually I just had to quit. No ice cream, tears down my face, blood all over my hands, checked into the hospital. I was there for a week, guys. And the kicker after that, insurance didn't cover it. So I'm going to have to say no to window pane ice cream. Now listen, guys, that's it. If you have any others you think we should be warned about, let me know. If you have any good ones, any good ice cream shops, leave a comment, because when you do help, that means that you're lifting the entire community as we grow together. Talk to you soon.